I'm just here for a good time.
Well, okay, whatever.
All right, thank you.
All right, so you brought up this might have been the very last one that you did. You brought up Mckamey Manor.
Yeah, that place is whack, man.
Okay, I have some things about Mckamey Manor.
All right, let's talk about it.
For one, have you ever been to the YouTube channel for Mckamey?
I have. I've watched some of the videos.
Okay, there was this one.
I hate how he makes you say, I took your lunch money and drank your milk or stole your milk or something like that. Have you heard him say that?
I haven't heard him say that yet.
Oh, it's so weird, man. Like he makes you beg to him at the end.
I watched one, not all the way through, but like I think this one was like 2 hours long. I probably watched 45 minutes of it or so, just skipping through different parts of it. I think this. I mean,
you think he's a freak, don't you?
Well, I mean, obviously he's a freak, but I think this guy does this as like a fetish.
Yeah,
I watched one like 45 minutes of it, and then I watched bits and pieces of like tons of other ones. And for one, he makes them all wear pajama onesies. And all the ones that I saw, everybody that was going through the thing had to wear pajama onesies. The one that I watched the 45 minutes of, it was this girl that was going through the second time for whatever reason. They, I know you said last time that you have to do like a 24-hour waiver or whatever. You don't have to do a 24-hour waiver. They start the waiver whenever you get there. But what they do is they throw you in the creek. And then like in the beginning of this video, there was like this one girl and maybe like 2 or 3 other people all in their pajama onesies. They throw them in the creek. And then they give them the waiver, and they make them read the waiver while they're like scooping up like mud out of the creek and like rubbing it on their faces. And then like one guy was like sticking his fingers in this girl's mouth, like making her choke. And then there was like one guy that was like each actor has like a person that they're like I guess in charge of. Yeah. And the one guy like he would make like this person read like one piece of the waiver, and then this one do the next one. They'd like do it all together. And the guy would like start to read the waiver, and then the guy had a rope around his neck, and he would like tighten up the rope when he'd go to read, so he couldn't like breathe, and like basically almost kill him. And like that's how they did it, like through the whole waiver.
How does the guy get away with this stuff?
I don't know. So that's what they did throughout the whole waiver, and then they were trying to get out of the creek, but like the girl that was like that the whole like movie, he calls them movies, but really they're like torture documentaries. The girl that was going through for the second time, she like, I think maybe like the water was really cold or something. So she like was having a hard time like getting out. So they grab a fistful of her hair and start dragging her up this hill as she's like screaming that like it hurts or whatever. And they're just like, come on, get up here. And they're just like basically just dragging her around by her hair. And then like the guy would like stop pulling and she'd start to get up and he'd like just smack her in the face and then just like start pulling her up the hill. Yeah. Like all the way.
This guy is a creep, man.
I mean, I think this is like, it's insane. And then there was a part where they were, I think she was like ratchet strapped to a table. And then they were like cutting her hair and like shaving her eyebrows and stuff. And then they had a big tub of like automotive grease. And they were just getting fistfuls of this grease and just like smearing it all over her face. So like she couldn't see anything, all in her hair, just like smearing grease everywhere. And then they were putting, I think, tarantulas or some type of spider on her while she was like losing her mind. And then they were,
are tarantulas poisonous?
Yeah, I don't know if the ones they had were, because I think there's ones that aren't poisonous, and I think you can also get the ones that aren't, or the ones that already have their.
What if he put one on her that was poisonous?
We'll get to that. Okay. So and then they were like doing something like by her feet, like with a knife or something. And they accidentally cut her like really bad. And like the guy like pans the camera down and you can just see just blood everywhere all over her feet. And then the guys are pretty much just like, we don't know what to do. And then the guy that's like filming is like, just pack it full of grease. It'll be all right.
Oh, so she gets cut and they pack it full of grease?
Yeah. While she's strapped to a table, like losing her mind.
I'm telling you.
And these people do this for fun.
That guy will get shot. I'm willing to lay money. Somebody's gonna seriously hurt him.
I don't understand it. Like,
somebody's going to go there, there's going to be the wrong impression of the place, and they're going to do something like that to them, and somebody's going to come back and shoot them.
I don't know how anybody hasn't, or at least like fought him or something, because, and it's all of them, like all the videos that you can see of it are all like that. It's just basically like taking somebody and just
torturing them.
Yeah. Torturing them. Yeah. Abusing them to the max.
They'll pull off your fingernails.
Here's another part. So they said that, in the, like in the waiver, I don't know if they say this in the waiver, but like the thing is, they say like if you make it through, then they'll give you $20,000. Okay. I couldn't find any evidence anywhere that that was like 100% the case, that like if you do make it through, that you get the $20,000.
Yeah.
So, and I couldn't find that on their website or anything, but I did find that somewhere in the waiver, somebody like leaked part of the waiver or whatever. And it said, and like as part of the waiver, since you're under like all this emotional stress and all this stuff,
yeah,
as part of the waiver, you have to agree that you are not in the right frame of mind to decide whether or not you can continue. So even if you say you want to continue and you will make it to the end to get the 20,000,
they'll just cut you off.
Yeah, they're just going to cut you off. So
you've had enough.
So I think that the 20,000 is the way to get people in.
Oh yeah.
So that way they can continue torturing these people for fun.
Yeah, and then they're making bank off of it probably. They're not making anything off these people because you can't pay to go there.
I don't think they make much off the YouTube either because it's too graphic. You can't
Yeah,
I mean, you should see some of the stuff.
Oh, I've seen a couple of it.
You can't monetize that.
So he's just making money off, or he's not even making that much money off of it. He's just torturing people for the fun.
It's just fun for him. And I have some of the stuff. I have a pretty good portion of the waiver that I'm going to read to you. All right. And this is just, it's supposed to be like I think it's like a 10, 15 page waiver or whatever. And this is just like a few things.
I've seen the whole waiver. I haven't read it all through, but I've seen a lot of it.
I couldn't find the whole thing. This is the best that I could find. But all right, so let's start here. Participant understands that they may incur injuries from falling props in the event they become unable during the tour or unstable during the tour. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may come in contact with carbon monoxide poisoning with regard to use of artificial fog.
What?
This is in the waiver. Participant understands and agrees that once participant enters Mckamey Manor, there is no quitting unless physical or psychological injury is present. Participant fully understands that injuries may occur during their tour of Mckamey Manor, which may include, but not limited to, head, neck, and back injuries, death, stroke, traumatic brain injury, brain aneurysms, cerebral and retinal hemorrhage, subdural hematoma, loss of consciousness, whiplash, harmful heart reactions, nausea, headache, dizziness, lacerations, broken or sprained bones, torn ligaments, bleeding wounds, scrapes and or cuts, heat stroke, or drowning, and does not hold Mckamey Manor responsible.
So they literally can do anything they want to.
It gets worse.
And get away with it.
It gets worse. Participant fully understands and agrees that being scared, having a panic attack, etc. does not count as serious injury. That's not that bad. Yeah. Participant fully understands and agrees that their tour may include the use of hypodermic needles, zappers, tasers, or dog shot collars. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be crushed in a pit by various objects.
Yo, this is whack, man.
Participant fully understands and agrees that various fluids such as food coloring, grease, theatrical blood, and other liquids may be placed in the participant's mouth. It is the participant's responsibility not to swallow these fluids. And that's another thing that I forgot. In the video, they take handfuls of this grease and like shove it in these people's mouth, like a whole hand in their mouth. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be fish hooked, which may inadvertently cause rippage to the mouth area.
I've seen that one. That one threw me off.
Participant fully understands and agrees a nail may pierce their hand. Participant fully understands and agrees that their hand may be smashed with tools.
I'm telling you, anybody smashed my. Oh man.
Participant
I'd
fully
come out of there.
understands and agrees that their nails may be removed from their nail beds. So pulling people's fingernails
That's what I
off.
was telling you earlier. I seen that in there. That would hurt so bad if you just every one of them.
Participant fully understands and agrees that medication may be given that induces hallucinations or sedatives given in pill form or by hypodermic needle at Mckamey Manor's discretion. Participant fully understands and agrees that if chosen, they may receive a tattoo or piercing. It is the responsibility to care for such tattoo in order not to get hepatitis or other infection. So they're going to give you a tattoo against your will. You have to agree to it, and it's your responsibility.
This place is whack.
Participant fully understands and agrees that choking may occur and that gagging or vomiting may occur. That's actually kind of mild compared to some of this stuff.
Yeah, it's not.
Participant fully understands and agrees that Mckamey Manor will use hallucination tactics such as name calling. Oh, not hallucination, humiliation tactics. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may be exposed to extreme temperatures. Participant fully understands and agrees that they may have a plastic bag or plastic wrap on their face, which could possibly cause suffocation, blackouts, and participant will not hold Mckamey Manor responsible or liable. Participant fully understands that they may be in closed chamber with live animals, which may include mice, rats, roaches, tarantulas, millipedes, centipedes, snakes, spiders, potato bugs, worms, larvae, snails, slugs, grubs, crickets.
That's what I read. I read that stuff. Yeah.
They may be asked to ingest live bugs.
How do you think that they've not been shut down yet? I know they got shut down once before. They have been shut down before.
I have no idea.
But they opened back up, and I think it was just a bug in their wager. I think when you sign that waiver, like you basically literally sign your life away.
It's insane. Participant fully understands and agrees that if they are selected to visit the dentist, they may have a tooth extracted without Novocaine and will not hold Mckamey responsible. Participant fully understands and agrees that it is possible that joints, i.e. jaw, shoulder, wrist, knee, and hip may be accidentally dislocated and that the participant will not hold Mckamey responsible. Participant fully understands and agrees that they will be participating in various medieval torture devices such as knife throwing while strapped to a spinning wheel, shackles, chains, gibbet cage. I don't know what a gibbet cage is. Stocks, the rack. I mean, that's all that I could find that was leaked. But like, is all of that stuff not like insane?
I mean, it's way insane. But here's what's more insane than that. I think what's more insane is the people that go there.
Right.
They're whack. Why would you go somewhere where they can literally torture, drug, pull teeth, pull your hair, make you gag?
They can inject you with whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want, whenever they want. And it's okay. It's not like in the middle of that you can be like, 911, hey, look, this is going all wrong. They're dragging me by my hair. Like, I need out of here. You signed the waiver. Like, that's how it goes.
And I don't know how true this part is, but there was one video of like the owner, like the main guy or whatever.
I've seen the
and he was saying that like there was several occasions where like since he films everything and does the waiver that like people had called the cops and said that they like overstepped their boundaries or whatever.
Yeah.
And supposedly he said that the cops told him that they would have to take him to jail if he wouldn't have done everything that he does. So like I don't know. I would like to know like where is that line? Like if they take somebody in, you know, they film the whole thing, tell them that they can do all this stuff to them or whatever. They give them something and the person dies. Is that not murder?
I think it is.
So like if I tell you I'm going to kill you and then you say okay, and then I kill you, is
it not murder? Like I don't.
You know what I mean? Like
he signed the waiver.
I mean, now, granted, nobody's died from it yet.
Yeah,
but I would imagine
it's coming soon.
If somebody does, that's murder.
Oh, I mean, I agree. I don't
just because someone's stupid enough to agree to all these like crazy terms.
They should be dead because
it doesn't mean you should get away with free murder.
Fetish and like I hate that place like so much. Like it makes me mad that people could even go there. But like because we're literally feeding this sick guy what he wants in life, and he's getting it how he wants it.
He's having people throw themselves at him.
Yeah, and
they love it.
Oh yeah, he thinks it's cool, obviously because he's a moron, and this is what he likes to do. He swears it's not, but like it's obviously clear that that's what he likes to do. You know what I mean? Like it's
Oh, he's like whenever he talks about it, you can tell he
grinning,
loves it.
He's laughing. Yeah, he loves it.
You know what's really one of the most disturbing parts was?
What's that?
In one of his videos, he was talking about how he has his kids help him edit his movies. So he had his kids in the video. They were young, like maybe like 12 and under. I think there was like 3 of them, like all 12 and
watching all of that.
Yeah, they're watching their dad torture these people, and they're like, so they see that as like
good job, Dad.
They see it as like a normal thing that you just like torture people. Like that has to twist their mind in such a weird way.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't have anything else about Mckamey, but it was everything. It was crazy. Like the farther you dig into it, the more stuff you find. You're just like, wow, how does this even work?
That's sick, man. Like I don't know. I don't know how people like that make it so far in life without like getting caught at all. I don't know.
Yeah.